What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Leela, and I just wanted to let y'all know what happened yesterday. Um, so I called the foster parent of my older boys, and I asked him if I could speak to the kids, and we spoke for a little bit, and he said yes, and that I could call back at 5. And when I called back, we spoke again, and he had my son call me, Mikel, and it was the best moment that I mean it's like the heavens opened up. God is slowly answering my prayers. The boys have been praying as well, they said. um I can't stop smiling because it's just like I got goosebumps because it's a great feeling. Like, the just because a judge or a jury or whoever tells you to stop fighting, don't stop fighting. Always continue to send birthday gifts. Always continue to send your love, whatever is necessary. Like, it's going on, 2 years since I've seen or heard from my kids, and this was like the best moment. They sound so grown. Like my oldest boy, like his voice has changed. Xavier, his voice has changed. Cameron has changed. They're all into different things now. There is so much of me that is within them, and it is fabulous because no matter where you go or no matter what someone says, your DNA is your parents, and Cameron's into photography and he likes to build stuff, and Xavier likes to write comics. I love, you know stand up, so it's like he's drawing and he is funny as well, and it's awesome. And Mikel, he likes to sing and he likes to dance and play basketball, and he's just an all-star, like, seriously. I wish and pray and I hope that my blessings continue to, you know, happen, because I really want to get in contact with my babies. Like, I feel like this is like the first step into building a relationship with my children again. You know what I mean? Like, we talked for an hour and we laughed, and afterwards I was still vibrant. I stayed up most of the night just thinking about them, and it's amazing. It's amazing because I've cried. There's so many tears that I've cried. Like, it's just, God listens. You got to be persistent. If you manifest it, then it will happen, and that's anything you put into the universe. And I'm just happy. I'm actually happy. I'm really happy, and I haven't been this happy in a long time. And if we could move forward, after so long, and I get to maybe see them, oh, that would be a dream come true. Like, it's amazing, man. Their voices, they're so big now. Like, you can hear it. And then, they're telling me that they're 4'3", or 4'5", and then my oldest one is 5'2", and I'm 5'3", so he's like almost the same height as me. And I can't wait. I can't wait. If I'm allowed to see them, I can't wait to see them. I can't wait for that day. Like, it's just, this was the first step, and they told me that I could call back again today, and I'm going to call back again today. Although, it is what it is. The foster parent don't have no control over what social services does or what a judge said, but I do appreciate them during my time of need, I guess. And I mean, I love my foster parents, so I can only imagine that my children have built some type of bond with them. But I will always be in the fight to get my kids home with me. I want them home with me regardless. I never want them to be adopted out. I don't want none of that. I just want my kids to be happy, and they're doing really good in camp and in school, and that's great. That's fantastic. I'm glad that they have an opportunity to meet friends outside of the neighborhood. I'm glad that they are, you know, living life to the fullest. They were telling me that they go swimming and they go on vacations to New York. So I'm just glad that they can have a normal childhood, um, and they ain't got to experience this part of the pain that I go through and that I endure. Although I know that there's times that they probably wish that they could cuddle up with me and, read a book with me or sing a song with me. But maybe, just maybe later on in life, that can all be possible again. Um, during your darkest moments, during, those times where you feel like committing suicide or, you feel like hurting somebody, it's moments like yesterday and moments like today that makes that pain all go away. You understand? Like those tears that I cried yesterday and the day before, and praying to God and staying faithful to my word. And it's amazing. It's amazing what the Lord gives back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so thankful. Like, I'm beyond reason thankful. I have the most highest gratitude right now. Like, if I was a bad person, I don't think that these people would allow me to speak to my boys. I mean, I think that they know that I'm a good person. Like, I mean, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Life is fucked up. My record, if you looked at my record and then read CPS, you'd be like, oh my God, this girl is a monster. No, I'm not a monster. It's just I've been in some rough situations and you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm just happy right now, and I'm just trying to have that glow, and I'm trying to remain positive on the days to come, because it's like it must be a new moon. It must, I mean, the times are changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. I mean, we can only get happier, right? I mean, I did have a bad conversation with the lawyer yesterday about them trying to adopt the kids out. I don't want that. I don't want my name to change. I don't, I worked hard. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that they've been taking care of my kids for, the last 3 years, and I can't help that. I wish that I was the one doing it. But that's my name. Wyford is my name. You know what I mean? And I don't want them to take my name. I don't want them to change the boys' name at all, because they're me. They're my family. Like, that's it. There's only 8 Wyfords. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I have extended family, and, I do have sisters and stuff like that, but their last name has changed, and I don't even really know them. I wish that I could have a better relationship with my sisters and other family, but I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm only focused on regaining communication with my children. Like, when I tell y'all that after my few friends have passed away, like, I've cut everybody off. Like, it's not worth it, because I got a lot going on for me. And I'm just gonna move my way onto the top, dude. Like, I can feel it. Like, I'm gonna get to where I want to be. And I know, and I have faith in God, and I know He's gonna get me there. All these tears are worth it. Every obstacle that I've ever been through in my life. Maybe I could write a book one day and make a movie. Who knows? Maybe I could, be a mentor. Although my background is shitty, I don't, being a mentor, you don't have to have a good background, because most of the time those people that need mentors have had a bad life, and they need someone that's lived through it to tell you, hey, you don't need drugs. Hey, if man takes custody of your children, if a judge tells you that you can't have custody of your child, just stay patient, be faithful in the Lord, because anything can turn around. If I felt how I felt the way I did when my parental rights were terminated, and be real, I was thinking about suicide. I mean, like, I was off the wall because I was like, how can I function without my children? Like, when I first got pregnant with my first son, like, my whole family was happy for me because they knew, like, this is what I wanted. So I was having, my family from Baltimore send me books about, parenting and first time moms and what to expect when you're expecting. And, I was doing it all. I was like preparing myself, you know what I mean, for this little person that I created. Like, I was more than stoked. But like I said, when CPS comes in and they take your children and your life is ruined and you don't have family to talk to, your parents are gone, and it's rough. Like, you spend a lot of time alone, crying, wondering why, wondering what you can do to fix this problem. Like, and when you don't have nothing left but God, like, that's it. That's all you got, is to rely on your faith. And that's what I did. And I feel like that I didn't crack under pressure, and a diamond has arose, sweetheart. Like, oh my God, it's been hard, but let me tell you something. Nothing in my life has been easy. Nothing in this life has been easy, and nothing in this life has been given to me. And I am just thankful. I'm thankful, man, because God made it happen, yo. God made it happen, man. With the will of God, anything can be done, man. And I prayed and I stayed constant on my prayers, and I didn't miss nothing for them kids, yo. Like, I don't know what they're going through in school. I don't know what's happening within the home. All I know is I had them on a certain day, and we celebrated holidays on a certain day as a family. And I just stayed constant with social services, dropping off birthday gifts, you know what I'm saying? Dropping off Christmas. And at times there was school supplies. And for my babies, there was diapers and wipes and you name it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, every visitation my kids would go to, I would have sippy cups, or I would have something always for them kids. Don't think I didn't. And I hate when people think, oh, because you got a big family, you shouldn't be a mother. Why? Because I had these kids. I mean, back in the day, families were huge, to work on farms or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted a big family. My family died off, so why not have a big family? And I mean, just some fucked up shit happened, and it is what it is. But would I regret having any of my kids? No, not at all. Not at all. I just wish I had a bigger support team. I wish that if an accident or something was to happen, I could have called a parent, but my life won't set up like that. Or, a relative that was able and capable of, taking care of my kids. And it didn't happen like that. So when your child's only outlet is me, the mother, because I mean, hey, let's be real, it didn't work out with their dads, and I don't blame them. I mean, it is what it is. But I wanted them, all of them. Shoot, Tupac says it best. If they don't want them, I want them. You know what I mean? I mean, he didn't say it like that, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, I'm more than happy right now, and I don't want it to end. And I know that if I would have did something selfish or stupid, then I wouldn't have this moment right now. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be happy. I'm actually happy today. Like, God did it. Like, like, he made it possible. Yeah, he did. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'm probably gonna make Joseph some breakfast, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. Love and chicken grease.